Hey guys, it's Haley and welcome to another bookish video. Today we are starting probably my favorite video to film, and I know these are y'all's favorite videos to watch, and that is a new release thriller vlog. In this vlog over the next few days, I'm going to be reading 3 new release thrillers. I have 6 to choose from out of my TBR. I put a lot of new release thrillers on there so I could do hopefully multiple vlogs. Let's hope. I don't know, because I have been in a reading slump for the past week. I haven't read anything. I'm finally feeling like I'm able to read again. I was just in a slump because I read a really phenomenal series. I read the entire Before the Coffee Gets Cold series, and it was just so beautiful and poignant and emotional and so good that I couldn't pick up anything like light and fluffy after that. It was just like processing time that I needed, and now that's one of my all-time favorite series, so definitely go read that. But I'm ready to jump back in to some fun thrillers after recovering from that emotional upheaval. So I'm starting today's vlog with The Villa by Rachel Hawkins. I got the audio for this one from Libro FM. Thank you so much to Libro FM. I'm such a big fan of them. I always have them linked down below. You can get a free audiobook when you sign up with my link. Not sponsored, I just want to mention that for y'all. I do love Libro FM. So I have listened to the first third of this book while I was getting ready this morning, and I'm going to continue listening to it this afternoon. Just initially, the plot follows a dual timeline all about this villa in Italy. One timeline is taking place in the 70s, and it's about these musicians who are staying there, and we know that there's like some lore around what happened with them staying in the villa. It's like this infamous murder case with these famous musicians and actresses, kind of giving like Manson murder vibes. And now in present day, this girl and her best friend are staying there and wondering about the lore and all of that. And there's also like increasingly more and more unsettling vibes in their friendship. I think I have an idea of what's going on, but I don't know yet. I am really liking the story structure, the way that it's dual timeline. Surprisingly, I really like the past chapters a lot, and I like that it has that kind of like true crime feel. In the present day chapters, it reads very similar to something like One of the Girls, I think, by Lucy Clark. If you liked that one, you're gonna like this. Also really similar to We Were Never Here, I think it's called, by Andrea Bartz. It was like a book of the month pick at some point, thriller about best friends on vacation. It has that like toxic female friendship theme, and overall it's really interesting so far with the first initial third. I'm going to continue listening and kill the next hour or so before I start working. I have meetings starting at 2:30 and going all the way to 9:30 at night. So I'm gonna try to have pretty relaxing afternoon before work gets intense, and hopefully I will make some good progress on my book so I can give you guys an update. I will see you then.
At Noel's side. Now, as she sat in the passenger seat, the warm breeze blowing in through the window, Mary tilts her head back to gaze up at the sky and breathes in deep. It's a bright, cloud.
Hello, girlies. It is much later. I only have 2 more sessions, so I'm almost done for the day. But I did make it to the 50% mark. I will say, it's kind of giving one note. One note on the historical chapters, one note on the present day chapters. We're not learning that much, but it's a really short book. So hopefully things start to pick up in the final act, like the 3rd act. But it's fine. Like, I definitely don't hate it. The characters in the past are definitely really interesting. I like the like Manson inspiration. That's probably the best part for me so far. But overall, not horrid. I'm having an okay time. I will let you know if I read more later, but since I'm not gonna get off work until like 9 something, I will probably just hang with Cameron for a while, but I'll let you know if that changes.
You would one day. Mary stands there in the phone booth, her breath fogging the glass, the city lights distorted. I'm proud of you, Mary tells her. I've listened to the album more.
Are you fucking kidding me? Be so real right now. I know you did not just fucking eat my trash. Are you kidding me? You're so cute though. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Good morning vlog. I ended up finishing the villa last night, so I have a full review for you. But I also wanted to show you the package that I just got in the mail because it's so exciting. So one thing about me is I am not patient, okay? That is a really big flaw with me, is I am not a patient girl. So I knew this like vintage first edition book hunting journey that I'm on, it was gonna be difficult for me because if I have like part of a series, I'm gonna want it all immediately. Like I don't like the chase, okay? I like the actual activity of it all, but I want it now, you know what I mean? So I've been looking for the Fear Park trilogy of the Fear Street books for a month. I found number 2 and number 3, and I finally was just like, I'm gonna go on the internet. I'm done with this in-person searching. This book is too rare. So I ordered one online and it just came in. Look at this gorgeosity. First edition of the first Scream, the first book in the little Fear Park trilogy. So now I'm gonna put her with my other first editions of the series. So here are all my first edition Fear Streets. I'm just gonna slide her in. It does kind of annoy me that I ordered the paperback version of the first edition and they sent me a hardcover, but it's the same size. So you know what? It's fine, it's fine. I'm just very happy to have that trilogy complete, but let me sit down so I can give you an update. So I finished the villa last night. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was a super quick read and I really loved the ending. I didn't see it coming, but I loved the direction where it went. So I was pretty set on I was gonna give it a 3-star. For like the majority of the book, it was like staying at the 3-star level. And then the end like brought it up a little bit. I wouldn't say it's a 4-star book. It was a little chaotic. I would say there were definitely plot holes. I didn't love it, but it was a good book. I enjoyed my time listening to it. It was a very short reading experience because it's such a teensy tiny book, and it was fun. It was twisty. It was entertaining. There was a lot of drama that I think people would be annoyed by. The characters are definitely very unlikable, so know that before you go in, but I liked the summery vibes. I liked the like friend obsession trope, and I liked the like playing on true crime kind of thing with those past chapters. The past chapters were my favorite, which was definitely a surprise for me, but 3.5, definitely not a bad book. I recommend it if that sounds like something you would like. I haven't picked up anything since last night because I've been literally working all morning. It's already noon. The day just goes by and I have to go back to work at 5. So I have just a few hours to take care of some wedding stuff that I need to take care of, do some editing, feed myself, and hopefully start another book for this vlog. Life is chaotic right now. Like I usually work in the morning and at night, so I just have this like chunk of the afternoon that is my whole day to do everything else I need to do. So I think I'm gonna start my next book while I get some stuff done, like cooking and putting away laundry and stuff like that. I have the audio for Someone Had to Do It by Amber and Danielle Brown. This one just came out less than a month ago at the very tail end of 2022. So yeah, I've been wanting to read it for a while. It's finally out. It's the time to give you guys a review. And this is giving very much girly drama, the same thing as the villa. And it's like a bitch I'm gonna steal your life story. There's some blackmail where this girl Brandy is an intern at a New York fashion house and she runs into Taylor Van Doren, who is this like fashion mogul. She's this influencer, she's this model, and their lives, their like paths cross. their paths cross in some way, and there's drama. It's a thriller. We gonna see what it's all about. I'll let you know if I make any progress, but girl, working full-time and doing YouTube is literally impossible. Like, it literally feels impossible. But we're rocking. I'm really trying to give myself space this month. I had a really long reading slump and I've just honestly not been wanting to read, and I'm kind of fine with that. Like, y'all are gonna get the content that you're gonna get. Okay, Mochi said slay. So that's where I'm at. I will let you know when I read. Hi vlog, I am just sitting here making my lunch and reading Someone Had to Do It. I've been switching off between the audio and physical, which is my favorite way to read, y'all know, while I make homemade butternut squash soup for lunch. But I got to chapter 9 and I'm 120 pages in. So these are kind of long chapters for my taste, but that is literally the only critique that I have, is that I have to read for longer and longer and longer to get to the end of like a chapter break before I do something, because I cannot stop in the middle of a chapter. No. So that's like a little but the good part is I don't want to stop reading and I keep trying to tack on an extra chapter because it is so interesting. Like, this is literally drama central. There is so much rich people drama. It is definitely like a, I'm gonna take you down, bitch. Not necessarily steal your life, but take you down kind of story. And all the characters are unlikable except for our main character. Our like main character, little intern girly, she is the most sympathetic character. We're on her side 100,000,000%. So the anger that I feel at all the other characters, even her boyfriend, I'm like, you're not good enough for her. You're not good enough for her. I really love her so much. And we just found out some secrets about her that I'm like, oh. I feel like they're trying to make her unlikable, but I like her. So it's cool to be aligned with her. And it's also really easy to be aligned with her. Like, she is this young Black woman she like grew up in like foster care in like a really bad situation. And now she's trying to bust into this like old money filled with these old white men and like little rich white ladies who just like perch on the sides of their chairs. This kind of world, it literally is a nightmare for her, like an actual nightmare. So she's trying her best to fit in, but oh my God, it's horrifying. Also, the way that the miscommunications are going in this book, it's just like everyone's coming from their own perspective of like how they grew up and their upbringing, like what they're used to. And really everyone is like coming from the perspective of their own trauma. I just feel like the representation's really good. These characters feel really, really real. And I'm fully in it. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm gonna keep cooking my soup and I'll give you an update when I have one. Smut? What? I was not expecting that. I'm almost at the halfway mark and tell me why there's smut in here and it's kind of good. I'm shocked, but like also we need more thrillers / rich people drama with just like random smut. What a fun surprise. So I'm liking that. I'm almost at the halfway point, but I have a meeting that I actually forgot about that I have to jump into, so gotta go do that. I'm trying to get another certification for my therapy license because I am really interested in this one specific type of therapy and I want to get like special certification in it. So I have to go to an information session. I'm gonna do that. and then I'll be back with probably another update soon. Hello, vloggy vlog. It is much later. I am just now about to head out to my evening appointments. Did I get done half the shit that I needed to get done? No, I did not edit my video, so I'm gonna be up until 1 in the morning getting it edited so I can send it to the sponsor for approval. But who am I gonna blame for this? Not me. No, I definitely could have got it done. I have this book to blame because I cannot stop reading it. After every free moment that I had, I was like, gotta read a chapter, gotta read a chapter. Like, it is just so good. I cannot describe how intensely I'm feeling the emotions for our main character. It is just such an injustice. Like, the way that I literally want to be a spy on the inside, a fly on the wall in this book. Like, I feel the need to jump into this book, be a character, and be like, no, I want to expose you. Like, it is so angering. Oh my God. But it's also a crazy situation because I feel like a lot of it is realistic. Like, obviously it's hyperbolic, but you don't think rich people do shit like this? I am sure this kind of thing happens. So I am on chapter 21. I have less than 100 pages left. I will definitely come home and finish this after my night sessions tonight and give y'all a full review. I'm feeling a 5-star. I just love this book so much. It is so rich people drama, girly drama, bitch, I'm gonna steal your life with the commentary aspects. Like, y'all know I love a thriller that has something to say. This definitely does. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, a 5-star for the vlog. Well, let me not get ahead of myself. If the end sucks, I mean, obviously I'm gonna let you know, but right now I'm obsessed. So gotta go be someone's therapist, actually many people's therapist tonight, and then I get to come home and finish my book. Hello vlog, good morning. Last night I finished. Someone had to do it, and I'm so excited to tell you about it. Cameron and I also finished The Circle, and I have to say, I'm so happy with who won The Circle. I feel like the most genuine person who just like shows up completely authentically, doesn't play the game, they're always the person to win The Circle. I think it's why I love the show so much. So we were talking about it in my Patreon Discord. We have a whole circle chat, and oh my God, it was just so fun reading through everyone's thoughts. So if you're happy with the winner of The Circle, let me know down below. But anyway, back to this book. This was such an easy 5-star for me. I feel like I was invested from the first page. As soon as I started reading it, I just clicked into the atmosphere. I knew these girls that we were following. I knew exactly who they were. Their characters were so clearly developed, and the story was written so cleverly. Like, the plot just unfolded in this clever way where everything made sense. There were no plot holes at all, and it was still shocking. There was this one part at the end that I was like, wow, I did not see that coming. Like, I did not think that that person was involved at all. It was absolutely crazy. If you like rich people drama, or bitch, I'm gonna steal your life stories, or really frustrating drama, kind of like this book kind of reminded me of, oh my God, what's the name of that book? Oh, I'll Never Tell. I felt such strong anger while I was reading that book. Like, are you kidding me? This is such an injustice. If you like that kind of a feeling as you're reading a thriller, like you have someone to root for, you're definitely gonna love this one. Also, the commentary in here is just gorgeous and perfectly done. It doesn't take over the entire book, but you definitely feel it as you're reading. It's not just a fun, fluffy story. Like, it actually has a lot to say. Also, I was noticing as I was reading the back, The blurbs on the back are from two of my favorite authors, Lucinda Berry and Lane Fargo, so it just kind of makes sense that I enjoyed this one. Lane Fargo's quote in particular really resonated with me. She said, "It's a juicy, brilliant treat of a thriller that combines sexy fashion world glamour with salient points about privilege, racism, and the corrosive effects of extreme wealth." I couldn't have said it better myself. Like, that just wraps it up. Easy 5-star. You'll have to go get this one if you don't have it yet. So good. Also, the audiobook was done really well too, and it's available on Hoopla if you have that through your library. So yay, a 5-star! And now we are going into the last book that I'm going to be featuring in this vlog. Don't worry, there will be another new release thriller vlog coming later with another 3 thrillers. So the last book that I'm going to be picking up for this video is Just the Nicest Couple by Mary Kubica. And this one just sounds like your standard old domestic thriller. It's giving suburban paranoia. This lady, basically her husband went missing and she's searching for him. She's like, oh my God, where is he? I'll never find him. You know, typical suburban woman. And little does she know that her best friend actually knows exactly what happened to her husband. She can't give away that she's the last person who saw him though, because it puts her and her husband at risk. It like gives away one of their secrets or something. So I don't know who's involved, but I know that there's going to be a lot of suburban drama, a lot of petty people, and oh my God, I'm ready to start it. I haven't heard the best things about this one, but either way, it should be a quick little fluffy fun read that just isn't that deep, and I feel like I need that right now. Also, can we talk about this ugly orange? Ooh, I do not like that. I like the cover, but this, oof, that's a lot. All right, I do have to go to work. So I'm going to do the sessions that I have scheduled for today and then dive into this book, and then I will let you know what I'm thinking. Hello, vloggy vlog. I am done with work, done with the gym, which was nice. I'm getting back on a gym routine, which is great. If you didn't see my Future sponsorship, I had a sponsorship with a company called Future. They're freaking phenomenal. If you are wanting to go in the gym and feel that motivation, it's great. And I have a link on my haul video. So just so you know, this video isn't sponsored. I just really like it. So I think I'm going to eat some leftover soup from yesterday and try to start this book before I have to get ready and go to a concert. I totally forgot. I bought concert tickets like months ago and the concert's tonight. So I guess I gotta get ready for that. Hopefully I'll have some reading time in there, but we're really cutting it close today. Hi vlog, I'm here with a sleeping Mochi. He will not move from the spot, and I'm not gonna make him because he's adorable. He's just been sleeping here the entire time I've been reading. Just the Nicest Couple. Ew, I literally cannot get over this orange. It's so bad. But I am 25% of the way through and I'm really liking it. It's just like domestic drama. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's like a stalker element. There's secrets. There's hiding. It's good. It's fast paced. I'm enjoying my time. It's nothing too crazy. It's kind of like your standard Mary Kubica book. But I did notice what I think are a couple Easter eggs. Hopefully I'm not reading too far into it, but the roads in this book, the 2 main roads that are referenced, are named Riley and Feeney. Are those not references to Riley Sager and Alice Feeney? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I'm really having a fun time. It's now time for me to get ready, though, to go to the concert. I'm pre-gaming with a little bit of Sauvignon Blanc, and yeah, gotta fix my face, and then I'll take you with me to the concert. We're going to see Nightcap, which is a local band, one of my favorite local bands, actually, so very cool. I'm thinking they're gonna blow up. Like, they're really, really good, so I think they're gonna blow up, and I'm excited to be, like, one of the first people to see them live, because they're from Austin, and they're, like, new on the scene, so that's the plan. I will let you know when I'm back from the concert if I read it all, but I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty late, so I don't know if I'll do that. Hello, sir. Oh, welcome back to the world. She's out past bedtime. I got a shirt. I'm not that. I got a shirt. I got exclusive merch. And I'm home. We made it. I literally would give my life for that man in the glasses. My marriage was tested. Okay. My marriage was tested today, but it turns out he has an ugly girlfriend, so you know. That's how the cookie crumbles. See you in the morning. Hello, vloggy vlog. I am about to head out to work. I literally have sessions from right now until late afternoon. So it's back to back to back to back to back, and I didn't get home until 1 in the morning. So wish me luck. Here's the fit. I'm wearing my concert tee that I got last night at the show to my sessions, so my clients know that I'm cool as fuck. No, that does not matter, and you probably shouldn't think your therapist is cool. That is a violation of the therapeutic relationship. Anyway, I'm out the door, but I will let you know if/when I read. Hello, vlog. I am back from work and also back from happy hour. Me and my friend got a little happy hour moment, which I realized I took 0 vlog footage because I was gonna say we were in the moment, but honestly, that's my friend that we like trauma dump on each other. He's literally the sweetest man I've ever met in my whole life. Like, I love him so much, and we just show up and we trauma dump. So that's what we did over wine and cutie little appetizers. So I am full, I'm buzzed, and I'm home from work. I'm done with work, and I'm about to pick up Just the Nicest Couple for a little bit. I have like an hour and a half before my Patreon movie night for my top tier patrons. They always have a movie night every month, and we're about to watch He's Watching, which is some kind of like stalker horror movie. I'm very excited for that tonight. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, movie night officially flopped. The movie was so bad, but we had fun in the chat, so it's all good. Now we're watching RuPaul's Drag Race! It's Snatch Game. I'm so ready. It literally feels so magical in here. I love having this little light thing behind our bed. I just woke up. It's Saturday, so I have plans with friends, but it doesn't start until 2. Look at my little bee squishmallow. She's so cute. So I have until then to just read. I didn't read it all yesterday. After we watched Drag Race, we were just, you know, hanging out. So I'm going to pick up Just the Nicest Couple yet again, and I'll let you know when I'm halfway through. Hello vlog. I am about 50% of the way through Just the Nicest Couple. I literally cannot get over that orange. It is so bad. But I'm really enjoying it. There are little like twisty things that are happening that are keeping me intrigued. There's like sneaking in the house scenes where like tensions are high. There's like people being followed by cars, just like those little like stalker things that are interesting. I don't know. I'm really liking the characters. They're completely
unlikable for the most part. Like, they're not bad people necessarily, but they're just like not people you want to root for, you know? Like, just like rich asshole kind of people. So it's kind of fun to read about their demise. I just think this is so fluffy and so like nothing but high stakes, not even high stakes, like medium stakes rich people drama. If you love a suburban thriller like I do, you're gonna really like this one, at least at the halfway point. But I'm expecting the latter half to come in clutch with a twist, since that's what I feel Mary Kubica does really well. So I'll let you know.
Here's a fit for sushi. Going to get Mexican sushi. Very excited. And I look like, according to Cameron, a Disney princess. I was going more for gothic wench, but I'll take it. So I only have about 100 pages left in Just the Nicest Couple, and I have a bold prediction. Okay, I think I know what happened to the missing husband. I think I know who's behind it, but I don't know. I feel like I just got to this prediction around like the 200 page mark, which I think is good for a correct theory. Like, I was definitely in suspense for a majority of the book. I'm talking as if I know that this is right. I don't know that this prediction is right, but I really feel like it might be. Either way though, I like it. I like being a little investigator. I like that I'm not reading thrillers no thoughts head empty lately. Like, I'm actually creating theories and seeing if they're predictable or not, which I usually don't do. So that's kind of interesting, but I'm enjoying my time either way. Like, whether I predict it correctly or not, it's a good time. It's fast-paced, it's suburban drama. There's a lot of like little pieces and little layers that are keeping me intrigued. It doesn't just feel like, you know, the same thing over and over and over. So I appreciate that. I, as always, like Mary Kubica's very straightforward writing style, and I'm waiting for those twists. So I'm gonna go to sushi with my friend, and then hopefully when I'm back, I will have time to finish this book before my plans tonight. Today's kind of crazy. I said yes to 2 o'clock plans, 7 o'clock plans, and 9 o'clock plans. So this is what happens when you can't say no to anyone. Welcome to my life. No, I really want to carve out some time to finish my book at some point, because I'm really liking it, and it's all I'm thinking about when I'm not reading it. Like, I was literally in the shower and getting ready thinking like, who murdered this man? We don't even know if he's murdered, but I think he is. So obviously, no spoilers, but I will be back at some point with a review of Just the Nicest Couple for you. Hello vlog, it is golden hour. I just walked in the door home from sushi, and my 7 o'clock plans actually got rescheduled. So now I have a little chunk of time before my friend's birthday tonight where I can hopefully finish this book and give you guys a review. Oh my gosh, this light is hitting right now though. Hello. Okay, going to pick up Just the Nicest Couple and resume my reading. Hello vloggy vlog, it is the next day and I have a review for you for Just the Nicest Couple. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one 4 stars. I thought it was really fun and really surprising. My theory did not check out. Obviously no spoilers, I'm not gonna tell you what my theory was, but it definitely caught me by surprise. It did something similar to another book that I read. I read it a while ago, and I feel like that one's really underhyped, so this one is gonna get a lot of people off guard. I also think this book did that kind of twist better, so that's good news. I was definitely thinking that I had it figured out, and I did not. It was a really fun, twisty time, and the only qualm that I had that kind of led me to not giving it a 5-star, but rather a 4, is that writing style is just like really straightforward. I appreciate when a thriller has something to say and isn't just like a fun time, even though we do need these thrillers that are just a fun time. I was missing a little bit of that. And also with the ending, it was just tied up in too nice of a little bow, if that makes sense. Like the ending was just a little too perfect, the way that things worked out. And I always like that little like last sinister moment or twist at the end of a thriller. Like think about the very end of The Push. That is the kind of ending for a thriller that I think is perfect, and this just, it just worked out a little bit too fairy tale for me. So overall, I think it was a really fast-paced, fun, fluffy read. You can go into this like no thoughts, head empty, and just lose yourself in the drama. But if you're looking for something groundbreaking, a literary masterpiece, maybe skip it, but I think it's so fun. So it's a 4-star for me, and overall this is a pretty successful video, you know, a 3.5, a 4, and a 5-star. I would really recommend all these books. For the most part, I think most people would enjoy them, especially if you're like me and you're a fan of just like juicy drama thrillers. That's something that all 3 of these had in common. So that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I hope you got a good recommendation out of it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to go to therapy and read a book this week. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!